Luke, I am your father.
No, I am your father.
Luke, I am your father.
No, I am your father. I'm a Barbie girl.
In a Barbie world.
No, I am your father. No, it's in the Barbie world.
I remember it well. I didn't dance to it, but I remember the song.
Welcome to the KaK M Show. We are the champions
Of the world.
Not anymore. If you've read about the Mandela Effect, or you've seen the film The Mandela Effect,
Listen,
2019.
it definitely finished. We are the champions
Dun, dun.
of the world.
No, I am your father. No.
Luke, I am your father.
No, I am your father. I assure you they've all been changed. Have a look. Get your old DVDs out or your VHS cassettes. We've encroached onto a parallel universe, apparently. Anyway, hi everybody. Welcome to the KaK M Show.
What's caused this parallel universe? Because I thought there's a couple of different theories, and everybody's got a theory.
That's an interesting question, actually. It possibly the actions of CERN at the Large Hadron Collider.
Or, like in the Mandela Effect movie that's come out, which is actually quite good.
Yes, it's worth the watch.
Especially if you know
2019.
what they're talking about, because it starts off with, right at the beginning, it starts off with the Mandela Effect with George the Curious George, the
Curious George, yeah.
Thingy with his tail.
The Berenstein book, the American children's cartoon.
They didn't do Snow White though, did they?
You do it.
Mirror, mirror on the wall.
No.
Who's the fairest of them all?
No, not anymore. I am your father. It's magic mirror on the wall. Who is the fairest of them all?
What, in the original Walt Disney film?
Get out your old VHS cassette or your 35mm print and run it through your projector. How can they change? How can that be changed? Now, if everything can be changed like this, what does that tell you?
That we're not living in a physically real world.
It's like a matrix, isn't it? So that can be reprogrammed or programmed differently.
That would actually make sense, because when they're in the matrix, when they come into this world, they can do strange things that no one else can do. And then when they go back, it's like them dying, but they don't die, because we never die. This is why
nothing dies.
When you see at funerals, they go, rest in peace. Any chance of that?
Never. It's impossible to rest in peace, because when you're off world, you get your life review and stuff. You could choose to come here again or go elsewhere if you want. Don't believe a word I say. Look it up for yourself. Oh dear, you can't.
And if you want to not continue with your reincarnation cycle, when you see the light, turn around and look behind you, and you'll see the whole universe. And then, if you don't want to continue, you simply say, I wish to go home, and you will be taken home instantly to wherever you originally come from.
Not many people do that. You look into the light.
Yeah.
No, look the other way. Very interesting. So it looks like we're making a second KaK M video today about probable universes. So basically what we've come to realise that all of this is mental, and our so-called mind controllers, governmental, and certain parts of the Illuminati realise that we can be programmed. Anybody looked into the MK Ultra
This
program?
Illuminati thing is not real. They've just put that you've seen a film and it mentioned the Illuminati, so you think it's real.
Well, you look at the all-seeing eye and the pyramids. The Freemasonry level only goes third and a third, and it's up here. When you get to the top of the pyramid, you think that's the Rothschilds and the Rockefellers. But if you step outside the pyramid like we have, we realise that we built the pyramid with our minds. So all of this is thought form, as our mutual friend here has agreed. So everything is thought form and mind control. So our negative other selves, as we've said all along, like our governmental, governors the controller, and mental means the mind, from mentalis, the Latin, realise that you must fill out parts A and C. You could be fined £1,000. Here you are summoned to court, invited. Must, may or may not. Could, couldn't. I realise, but it goes much deeper than that. You look into the stuff that Derren Brown did, and we were talking about that over lunch, weren't we?
Yes, we were.
And the things. Shall we mention that little story about when he was in America when he was in his 20s?
Yeah.
Well, Derren Brown was he was in his 20s, and he'd learnt about hypnotism and how he could say certain things that bypass the critical faculty. And the critical faculty is, excuse me, it's like the gatekeeper of the mind. So when somebody says to you, register to vote, hold on, I don't really need to register to vote, do you? You could be fined £1,000. Well, I better then.
I could, and I could
So
not.
it's the gatekeeper of the mind, which can be bypassed. Excuse me again.
So how is this bloke?
So, yeah, he was going...
You looking at me?
He was going, yeah, looking at me.
Yeah.
Okay. You can look at me all you like.
Yeah.
Where's that going to get you? Anyways, we're moving from one hotel to another hotel in America when he's in his 20s. And he read all about this hypnotic language that he could use. And there was this big American fella, and he was very angry and very drunk. And he come up to Darren Brown and he says, "Are you looking at me? I'll kill you." And Darren Brown says, "Have you seen the wall outside my house? It's really small." And the guy's like this, what? Thinking he's missed something. He's like, what? And he says, "I've been to Spain. Very often I've been to Spain. And have you seen the walls there? They're tiny. They're really small. They're absolutely nothing at all." And he reduces this guy to a quivering mess, and he sits on the sidewalk on the curb. And Darren says to him, "Well, what's happened to you?" And he says, "Oh, thanks for asking, man. My girlfriend split up with me and I went out and got drunk and I just wanted to kill everybody."
Only in an American accent.
Only in an American accent. And so he bypassed the critical faculty. And when this guy says, "You're looking at me, I'm going to kill you," "Have you seen the wall outside my house? It's tiny." Tiny is the command line. And then he said, "I've been to Spain. And have you seen the walls there? They're small, they're tiny, they're absolutely nothing." So he's bypassed the critical faculty, the gatekeeper of the mind, and he's addressing the man's subconscious and reduces him to being small, tiny and nothing, and then reduced him to tears. And this is how hypnotic language is used. What was this KaK and Mac video about again?
I don't know. Maybe you got something for me.
Have we encroached, and you'll have to look up that in the dictionary, have we encroached onto a parallel universe?
Anything's
Is
possible.
everything mind control? Something like this.
There's one thing I was reading. This.
I've got something to read. I've got something to read. It's in this bag. It's a shocker.
It takes a lot to shock me these days.
It's a real shocker. Shall we switch the camera off and have a quick look at it?
Nah, leave it rolling.
No, let's do another part.
All right.
That's the KaK and Mac show for now. We're going to get back to you with this reading material. By the way, what were you reading? You've forgotten, haven't you?
Yeah. See, the mysteries of the mind.
You see, Luke, I am your father.
No, I am your father.
Cuckoo.